What's good, YouTube? If you fucked up about a breakup or losing an ex family member, friend, some shit like that, that's not death, this video is for you again. Cause I ain't been fucked up about losing a person or a partner in fucking years, and I got hella friends right now that's fucked up about that shit, and they don't know how crazy they look, and they're not gonna know how crazy they look until they fucking get out that hole, and you're not gonna realize how crazy you look until you start loving yourself more, because it really comes down to loving yourself, gang. Because ultimately there was not shit you could have done to make the person not be with you, and there was nothing that you could have done unless you're the person that did the lying, cheating, switching up, stealing, whether this be a romantic partner, a best friend, a family. Unless you did that shit, the foul shit, then there was nothing you could have done. And if you did that foul shit, fuck you, and you deserve to be sad, honestly. But really, bro, you just gotta accept that there's nothing you could have did to make this person not be with you, because that's just the way it was supposed to go. And this is probably a learning lesson for you to realize that you need to love yourself more, because that's what it comes down to as well. Because if you completely make yourself happy and you can keep yourself entertained and shit like that, then why are you sad that somebody's not with you no more? And if y'all had history and shit, and y'all not together, then y'all clearly don't like each other that much. You feel me? And if you still believe that, then you just get manipulated, because if they liked you that much, you would be together. Honestly. But yeah, bro, I just been seeing hella my bros fucked up about that shit. And like, it doesn't make sense to me, because I've been so like, I'm so out that shit. Like, I ain't been fucked about somebody in like probably years, like I said in the beginning, the fucking hook intro, but it doesn't even make sense to me no more. But it's because I'm outside looking in, right? And really, bro, you're probably just more comfortable or used to how it felt with that person, or you were being idealistic. You know what I'm saying? And to get away from that, you need to just start spending time on yourself. No bullshit. Like, it sounds so cliche, but literally, once you start doing more shit for yourself, you'll start realizing that if you wanted something, you would work for it. And then you can apply that to the perspective of this other person, and why the fuck that y'all shit not, you feel me? Why y'all shit not going no more. And it's like, once you just start working on yourself, bro, I don't even like say working on yourself, because that shit sounds so cliche, bro. But once you just start like learning yourself more, the things you like, and you realize you lost yourself in that shit, and that's why you're sad about another person, and that's why you're fucking upset that your ex is not with you, and you're like, oh, maybe I can try to get her back and shit like that. Like, the more you just do for yourself, the more you'll just understand, like, if you want something to work, like if you want to be happy after this fucking breakup, I'm gonna just say breakup, because that's, I'm gonna title this shit how to get over your ex. So if you want to be happy after being sad about this breakup, it's up to you to do shit to get your mind off of it. You know what I'm saying? And so put that perspective in this partnership, this relationship. If that other person really wanted it to work, or if that person, or you could have really did anything for this person to be with you, it's not possible. Like, the other person has to literally just want that shit to happen. So they probably just ain't want to be with you no more, bro. And like, whatever they're saying to make themselves not feel like a bad person, because like, a lot of relationship shit gets fucked up because one person's like, I don't want to be a bad person, so I don't want to be honest. Like, they don't want to just say, I don't want to be with you. So then you get fucked up. They might start fucking just not replying, fucking like coming back to you after certain times, because that way they feel like they can assume or feel that you'll be sad about it. So they come to you like to try to like wean you off of them, because they're just doing that shit for them so they don't feel bad. But they don't actually want it to work. You know what I'm saying? So the more shit you just start doing, you'll realize that if you really want something, you'll make that shit work. You'll work for that shit. You'll get towards it, right? So a big part of that breakup, like fucking fucked up in the brain shit, is the other person just trying not to make themselves feel like a bad person, and not that they want to, you know what I'm saying, like, make sure that you're fine. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to get the fuck away from you but not feel terrible about it. But yeah, like, yeah, bro, you just can't do anything to make them want to be with you. But realistically too, it's like, you just need to do shit for yourself to get over anything. And the real shit is you don't really get over shit. You just learn to live with shit. And you start to see it in a different light. But that requires you, like, thinking about it and realizing these things I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? But you can only get there by actually trying to just become better. Because if you're fucked up about some shit, it's because you're not better yet. Like, you probably lost yourself, or you need to find yourself because you got in that shit while you were lost. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's like a big reason why a lot of like toxic shit where like you miss this other person, like that's some goofy shit to be sitting around moping because some shit didn't work out. Like, that's life, gang. Like, sometimes you're gonna apply for a job, you're not gonna get the fucking job, gang. Sometimes you're gonna get in a race and lose the fucking race. Like, so sometimes you're gonna get in a relationship and that shit's not gonna work, but you're not supposed to be like just devastated over that shit. But how to get over that shit is just thinking about it and doing shit for yourself that'll make you understand that there was a reason. Like, the reason being that they just didn't want that shit to go. But you can only get there by doing shit for yourself. And once you get to a certain point, you'll realize how goofy you look just fucking moping and being sad about some shit that you had no control over because it's not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have control over it, then what the fuck is you moping about? Like, really? And moping is a waste of energy. So it's like, you could be doing some whole other shit, bro, but you're just lost, or you gotta find yourself. So you just need to find yourself, gang. And it's like, yeah, bro, it's really nothing more than that, for real. And then you can just apply that to like friendships, best friends. It's really just, you couldn't have done anything to make that shit go. And that's probably what you're sad about. Like, you're not actually sad that it happened. You're sad that you wish you could have done something more. You're probably sad that why'd it have to go this way? And it's just because the other person didn't want that shit to be. And they're probably more focused about not feeling bad. So that's why you're fucked up. Because if they were just like, I don't want to be with you, you'd probably be like, oh, all right, I appreciate it. Like, thank you for letting me know. Like, instead of like leaving me on red for 3 days. Like, that's where you start getting fucked up because you don't even know what the fuck's going on and you think it's your fault and all this shit. But you just gotta lock in on some shit. Shit sounds so goofy and cliche. But yeah, you can just apply it to family, friends, and all this shit. For family, it's like if they start treating you weird, it's like they probably just don't really fuck with you, bro. You just need to accept that. But you don't know that because you're so lost in this shit. You don't even know how you feel about yourself. And why are these connections such a big part of your identity? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta think about the shit and then just start doing shit that you like. You're probably gonna be fucked up because you're used to this much time being with this other person. When you go to the grocery store with this other person, because you forgot what it was like to do shit by yourself because you're lost. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna be able to elaborate on this shit more, but that's really just what it is. Cause I got some friends right now and they fucked up by some shit, and I'm telling them like, yo, gang, that shit, like fuck that shit. Like, you gonna be straight. Like, you're just thinking of it in a different light, but you can't tell people that who are going through it because they have to find out for themselves. And I'm just trying to tell y'all, like, that's just all you have to do is just find out for yourself through yourself. Cause I'm probably gonna say to some people gonna watch this video and they still gonna be sad. You feel me? But you just need to stop fucking thinking about what could have been or what you could have done. And like, if you didn't get a clear answer, it's because this other person's trying to feel better about themselves. Ultimately, it's not because they give a fuck about anything that you have going on. Because if they did, they would have explained that shit to you. They would have been straight up. You wouldn't be confused. You wouldn't be wondering what could I have done. Feel me? You just gotta get on your fucking horse, gang, and just go do some shit. You gonna feel me, and then you gonna realize how goofy you felt and looked when you were distraught about this shit. Or you could not do that and you could just be a sad bitch your whole life. But I mean, it's the same thing for girls. Or like, cause really I'm talking about just relationships in general. Ex, boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend, friend, goddamn ex family member, goddamn, like, you're just gonna realize that your identity was kind of dependent on that person. And that's what you're fucked up about. Cause you don't know what to do with yourself. Like, what do you mean you don't know what to do yourself, gang? It's probably because you forgot what to do with yourself, because it's been so long that you were used to this and comfortable to this situation. And some people like get that feeling in a shorter time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be fucking with somebody for a few amount of weeks and they still feel like that. But it's because that's how lost you are. Real shit. So go find yourself, bruh. Go do shit you was doing before you got in this relationship. Like, I had fucking got our relationship like years ago, and I was watching crime documentaries, and one day I'm like, gang, I don't even fucking like crime documentaries. This weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to restaurants and I'm like, damn, I remember going to this restaurant with this person. I'm like, gang, I don't even fucking like this food. But it's because I was so used to like just doing some shit with this person that's what I thought I liked. But that was actually because I had to find myself or remember who I was before the shit started. And then you just gonna understand and you gonna look at yourself and be like, what the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck was I doing? And people can't even tell you that shit. And I used to be, before people would talk about shit, relationships with me, like just family, their girlfriend, their fucking, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck it is. And I'm like, gang, like, I wouldn't want to say anything, but now I'm like, gang, fuck that shit. Like, if you're talking to me about this shit, you just need to get the fuck on, because it's obviously not good. You know what I'm saying? And the sooner you just get the fuck on, gang, the sooner you start doing shit that you was doing before, the sooner you start fucking just returning to yourself, the quicker you're gonna get over this shit. And realistically, you can't get over this shit. You're just gonna learn to live with it. And you're just gonna see in a different light. I don't like that shit. Get over. You can't get over shit, because it's like everything fucking molds your perspective as a person. Like, everything you live. So there's not getting over it. It's just learning to live with it in a different light, based on your newer actions and your new thought process and shit. But the quicker you start progressing into that newer light, the quicker you can live with it and understand what it was, who you were, who you are now, shit like that, bro, for real. Literally. With ex, for me, lover, friend, family, whatever the fuck it is, that's all you can do. You're having an identity crisis, actually. That's actually what's happening. You're not heartbroken. You're having a fucking identity crisis. Or you're just a sad bitch. You're just gonna be a sad bitch forever, and then you're just gonna get in relationships with other sad bitches. Sad bitch as in like you're a hoe, like acting like a hoe, like, put me on some weak shit, like. So just get the fuck on, gang. Start looking at that shit in a different light. Start doing shit that you was doing before you got into shit, and you'll remember who you was. Or you turn to a sad bitch. Feel me? And then you gonna get a bunch of fucked up people, and there's been some shit you don't even want to be in, gang. I thought I was gonna be able to elaborate on it more, for real, but that's all it really is. And I just see a bunch of my friends living that shit right now, and I'm like, gang, like, nah, fuck that shit. That shit wasn't bad. That shit's like, bro, just, feel me, go, like, gang, just fuck that shit. I'll be like, stop thinking about that shit, like. But I understand it, because I've been sad and I've been in a position where I'm like, damn, like, what could I have done? Like, what the fuck? But there's nothing you could have done. Feel me? Because it's not even about you. Realistically, this other person got problems that they suck at communicating. They suck at fucking maintaining. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all just really wasn't even, you probably don't even like that person like that. And if shit was going overly good and then y'all just fucking, the relationship just ended between you and whoever, then that person's probably just manipulating some shit, or they're trying not to feel bad. So just get the fuck on. Go do some shit. I'm not even gonna say all the typical shit like fitness, fucking all the shit. Like, literally just go do shit you wanted to do, bro. Stop being sad. Oh God, I wish I had more to say. That's literally all it fucking is, though. Be easy, son.